Soul Fantasy Show, Soul Fan Show. Hey, it's a Soul Fantasy Show live for May 19th, 2020. Going over the top picks, plays, and studs for Draftkings and Fanduel. If you already haven't, please subscribe to this channel. We got a few teams fighting to get in. They have to win 2 games. The Spurs and the Grizzlies. One of them has to win 2 games. Just to get to the 9th seed, they have to win a game to get to the 9th seed. Then they have to play the 8th, the loser of Golden State, Los Angeles Lakers. The sole stud of the day is LeBron James. He does have a high ankle sprain, which is basically his leg, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be full throttle for this game. They're not going to play. They don't want to lose and get that 8th seed and have to play the number 1 seed. They'd rather have that 7th seed. His last couple of games, 41, 43, 35, not that great. But he's going to be 10K today, so they pretty much have him slated pretty high. So I'm going with James as a soul, stud of the day. Now you have Brooks. All right. Last 3, 30, 49, and 37. Brooks is doing pretty good. Getting 30, 37, 33 minutes a game. He had 30 points and 49 fantasy points. He's really good for 5,800. Andrew Wiggins. All right. 39, 53, and 21. He had 40 minutes 2 games ago. These guys are getting monster minutes. 38 points and 7 rebounds. Andrew Wiggins is a prime target. So we have Jeffries is out. He was 3,900. He was claimed off, waived by the Spurs. So he's not going in. Alright, so we have Kelly Oubre is out. He was $5,200. He is out. He's going to be reevaluated. This is for Golden State. So, man, he might miss out on this. Let's see one of these two get in there. So, right on top, for only 7K is a pretty good price. Top Spur of the day is DeMar DeRozan. Yes, he is the top Spur. 25, 38, 30 minutes, getting 40 up fantasy points. He had 60 fantasy points against Boston. He's a good play. All right, so looking at some power forwards, we have Anthony Davis. He's 10,200. Obviously, he's going to play on Wednesday. 23, 53, 34, 77, his last 4. He only had 23, is pretty disappointing. Green is good to go. He's 7,400. He had 42, 52, and 40 fantasy points his last 3. All right, when you're going down here, after that, you have 10,200 and 7,400. Then from there, you're in the 5K range. Since Oubre's out, you have to choose from Anderson and Kuzma. They're both healthy. 26, 29 average. Then you go down here. You have Rudy Gay. He's 4K. Semenalik is out. Okay. Those are your top power forward and your top center. Anthony Davis. Joe Valanciunas. 7,600. 53. 47, 48 fantasy. He's getting monster fantasy points. He's getting the upper low to upper to mid 30-minute range. 16, 13, 11, 21, 16 rebounds. Joey Valanciunas is the sole sleeper of the day for 7,600. Real close to Anthony Davis' average. So that's good to go. Then we have Drummond down there. So Drummond's cheaper because LeBron and Davis are going to be playing. They're going to have the ball a lot. 37 fantasy points. His average 37 is exactly what he got last time. Only in 21 minutes. So imagine if he plays full 30 minutes. Well, he only had 34, but When he played 36 minutes, he had 48 fantasy points, 18 rebounds. He had 16 points, 18 rebounds. That's damn good performance. All right. He had 2 blocks, 2, 1. He even gets steals once in a while. He can steal, turns over a few times a game. All right. And that's just what he has been doing. All right. Sorry about that. So we're going to go over these videos where Damar Green primed to say he can still deliver on the big stage. All right. Sorry about that. So with Grizzlies, all right. Here's some news. DeMar DeRozan. They're trying to get into the playoffs, and they are trying their hardest. All right, so with San Antonio, you also have P. Turtle, P. Little, 4,900, Clark, 4,100, Tillman. Wiseman is officially out against the Lakers. Harrell's down there, way down there, 3,800. Say we put him in cheap. And then I put Joey Bell in there. Can I squeeze in Anthony Davis? It's now 3,800 on average. Go down. Pope is 4,000. Caruso 4,400. McLemore is only 3,100. Say he gets 12 to 25 fantasy points. That'll be good. So if we can get a cheap guard in, we can't get Curry in. We'll leave him out for now. Schroeder is $6,100. All right, Pope 4,000. Who can we squeeze in? Really hard to put anybody in from down there, so we can just try out Jones for 3,700. Now we have 4,600 for our power forward. Put in Clark. It's good to go. All right. That is for the 2 gamers. Let's try it again. So say we want LeBron, but let's try. Curry is actually $1,000 more for 51 fantasy points. So if we put Curry in, Wiggins 6,600. He's been really doing good lately. But let's try Pope. All right. Now here we'll put Gay in there again. We have 6,000 average because I want to try to get Anthony Davis in there. Joey Val, 76. Danny Green. Drummond is affordable here. So if we put Drummond and I do want to put DeRozan. So we're going to pay off for Anthony Davis. Maybe I'll try DeRozan if we can't afford Davis. And we can try Clark. 7,200 average. If we get Brooks in, we have 8,600. Put Green in. We won't be able to put Davis in. There you go. You won't have Davis in there if you do that. All right, let's go to the Showdown Classic Mode. San Antonio. All right, so captain. Most likely, Ja Morant is going to be the most watched, the most popular player. But when it comes to the captain, I'm thinking either Brooks, DeRozan, or Valanciunas. For this case, to save a little money, I'll go DeRozan. I'm going to look down. P. Turtle, he's 6,200 here. We got Clark's 4,800. Jones, 4,000. So we got one of our cheaper players in there. Patty Mills. We could definitely throw Patty Mills in there. Hopefully he has a good 2,600. So we have a 9K average for 3 men. So if we put Brooks in, we might be able to get these 2 in, and we'll squeeze them in. All right. Throw that in there. Now, on the Los Angeles side, which is the feature game. Alright, so you got Davis was 10-2. Curry was 10-1, and LeBron James was 10. Now, in this, they're 15-3, 15-9, and 16-2. Much different. So, you're going to have to fade one of them guys. Because there's Drummond, Wiggins, Green. But James is his soul stud of the day. So, we are going to try. I really would like Drummond as captain. James, I will put. Let's see who we can throw in there. It's really cheap. Marcus Gasol is 3,000, so we'll try him. Try McLemore again. And we will put Curry. And we have Davis. So you can squeeze all them in there. And you still have 2,800. So you can put Wiggins or Green in over Drummond. I'll try Green. So you can easily do a lineup like that. So, if you want an expensive captain, say you want James in there, now, let's try to push these two guys in. Sweep down. Morris, he's only 1,000, so now we have an average of 6K. If we can get Schroeder in, but then we'll have to put somebody cheaper than Schroeder, so we can go Pope. Now we have 8,100. We can easily put Green in there. All right. So let's try another classic for you. 2 games late. These are easy. 10 cents. So this time I want Curry and James in one lineup. So I'm going to put Curry, James here. And I'm going to go down. Way down. Like I saw 3,500. I have a 52 average. I'm trying Wiggins 60. He's pretty cheap. You can throw him in there. DeRozan. Now you have to find a cheap center. You can easily throw Harrell in there. There's no way you're getting Anthony Davis in. But I really don't want Pascal. Like we said, Morris, we could find. Now we have 6K. You can either put Brooks or Jackson. So we've been going with Brooks, so I'll throw Brooks in there. Alright, that's more classic. Let's do another showdown. This time I want to have Davis in there. I want to say Davis goes off and James is a little cold. And we get this Wiggins, Green's cold, Drummond's cold, Schroeder's cold. Just say that may happen. So we can go Caruso, Pope. They have 7K. He says Schroeder might be cold. Kuzma might have a good game. All right, it's the Soul Fantasy Show, Soul Fan Show.